is your feel-good breakfast show, Espresso, on SABC3. Award season galore, the Fleur du Caps and also the Naledi Awards. So we're talking here about our theatre heroes that are doing exceptionally well. There's a few I've seen, Royland being one of them, and it got an award, and we're truly excited about that. So to everyone who was nominated, a big congratulations, and some of our winners are listed right here on our show.
Absolutely. What do you have there, Gray?
Well, we've got to send a huge shout-out. I think it's been an incredible year in the world of theatre, and I think everyone who made the nod this year certainly deserves all the praise, but of course there can only be one winner, and we look at the Naledi Lifetime Achievement Awards kicking it off first. Fatima Dyke and Omungeni Ngema, they took it away. Unbelievable. I think both of them, the Ngema name obviously carries a huge amount of muscle with it, but congratulations to the two of them on a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Also, I love the Best Newcomer or Breakthrough Performance, and that went to Kayaletu Anthony as well. And then there was also Best Production at Fleur du Caps, and that was Prison Gang Drama, like you said, Royland as well. But you know what, like, for anybody that has ever gone to see theatre, and I think that we need to support theatre even more all the time, is the fantastic production and the hard work that goes into this kind of thing. It's one thing to go and watch a movie, but to go and watch a theatre production, it's absolutely incredible. Just to see it all come together, changes in between scenes, it's the most phenomenal thing I've ever seen.
I'm looking here at Jacobo's win, and I remember seeing the actual production, and I want to award the actors as well. You know, sometimes that we say congratulations to the producers or even to the technical team, but I think it's a joint effort, like you say. So well done to the whole teams, especially when we announce some of the production winners. Best production at the Naledis, the drama about land ownership, Miss Julie, Yale Faber, that's the one that won over there. I haven't seen this one, but congratulations to you too, because the Naledi Awards always brings forward a whole bunch of winners.
Do you still do a lot of theatre?
I still do, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm on stage most of the time, maybe twice a week. Yeah.
I'm going to watch you there.
No, I think where all of us in the arts get our inspiration. And one last congratulations going out to Royland as well, taking the Fleur du Caps director, Jaco Bouwer. Congratulations for Royland.
Jaco was at school with me.
We have a habit of being at school with
all
of these
with all these amazing
people.
Yeah.
You come from good pedigree, man. You come from good pedigree.
Graham.
Ah, lovely stuff. Well, we know that one epicenter where a huge amount of fantastic drama is being created and inspiring new generations is at the Baxter Theatre. They really do have their finger on the pulse of what is hot and happening at the moment in the world of theatre. And we know that Kat got the opportunity to catch up with one of the driving forces there at the Baxter.
Well, we're doing that right now, talking to Mr. Fahim Stellenboom, the marketing manager at the Baxter Theatre, and a man who knows all about the awards. It has been award season all over, as you guys have just told us right now. But, Fahim, how important are these awards? Because, I mean, we have our movies, and we watch those at the box office on the weekend. We have the Oscars, they're televised, they're there, we see them. How important is it to recognise our talent like this?
Look, I think most actors and most performers will tell you the same thing, that it's not always about the awards, it's really about the work, fundamentally, particularly serious theatre actors.
Yeah.
But it's always very good to be recognised and to be honoured for the work that you do, because actors, you know, they work strange hours, a little bit like you guys, and the hours are long. So with the result that when you get the acknowledgement from your peers, from media, from public and stuff, it means a lot to all actors. I mean, you know, they're human and they kind of like to be acknowledged for the work that they do. And I think it's very, very good that it happens, particularly in South Africa. The quality and the level of work in South Africa as far as theatre goes is really, really very high. Wow. Which is why we can export as much as we do some of our productions. There's a rawness, there's an honesty, there's integrity to the work. And I think all those contribute towards, you know, leading towards being able to be, you know, acknowledged for what it is that you do. Yeah.
Give us a broad sweep of the spectrum of the talents that are honoured at these awards.
Well, I think it is very much broad, and I think what is important for us as theatre makers, or for us even as producers at the Baxter Theatre and all other theatres, is to be able to ensure that we have young talent that come through, and it's particularly important for us at the Baxter Theatre. It's not only about kind of acknowledging what's happening now, but also creating the next generation. And yesterday actually was the World International Day of Take a Child to the Theatre.
Oh, wow, okay.
So what was interesting about that is at a very early age, already from 1 to 4, it's the idea of bringing kids through the theatre, so that we're creating a culture in this country, particularly of going to the theatre. We created a kind of a generation of kind of knowing, understanding, loving theatre, understanding that theatre can transform your life. It's both entertaining as well as educational. So already at an early stage, we need to start that. But I think that what is exciting is that on these, with all of the awards, is the cross-section of generations.
Yes.
You know, there's a Lifetime Achievement Award. There's some people who've been at it for a longer time than others. They're young talent coming through. And it's fundamental that you kind of throw them into the mix like that. You know?
Tell me a bit more about a certain play called Miss Julie, which has, I mean, I think even if you're not a theatre lover, you must have heard about the name Miss Julie somewhere. It's been massively successful.
It's been fantastic. I mean, Miss Julie Bongile, who won Best Actor at the Naledi Awards, was not able to be here this morning because they flew out to Canada last night. This is about the 14th country that they've been to since its inception or since its launch in 2 years ago.
Original South African story.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, it's won awards all over the world. So far, we've amassed over 55-star reviews. We have about 10 awards that we've received so far. In April, actually, next month, big awards in the state, the Helen Hayes Awards. There are 3 nominations there for it as well. So they're doing well, you know. But again, it's a production that has integrity. It's not an easy production. It's an 1888 August Strindberg that has been adapted to 2013 PE, rural South Africa. And it claps you. That's the idea, you know.
It claps. I like that. But like you say, it's not an easy production. You've said it before. These actors, these producers, these writers, they put in an enormous amount of hours to make this a reality. But at the end of the day, it does yield its reward. Tell us about a certain Mr. Kayale to Anthony, who we were hoping to have him here, but unfortunately, we andiza.
Exactly. Kayale is a very interesting story. He came out of our Zabalaza Theatre Festival a couple of years ago. He won Best Script at the time. He won Best Actor soon after that. And when they saw him as the talent that Lara Foote, who's the CEO and artistic director of the Baxter, saw him and thought that she would invite him together with 70 other young actors to audition for the role of Solomon and Marion. He did, and he was immediately chosen. From there was sort of the genesis of his career. He performed in Solomon and Marion opposite Dame Janet Sisman, which is exactly what he won the Best Newcomer Breakthrough Brett Golden Award for. And then, of course, this year, on Monday evening, he got the Naledi for the Best Newcomer.
Yes.
On Saturday before that, he won the Zabalaza Theatre Festival, which is the Baxter's Development Festival. He won Best Actor, Best Script, and Best Production, which means he's going to get a 2-week run. So that's the kind of idea between these things, you know. And it's wonderful that our Zabalaza Theatre Festival has been able to produce a lot of the current winners, let alone nominees, for the awards in South Africa.
Fahim, thank you very much.
Lovely
We really
talking to
do
you.
appreciate it. We look forward to a stunning year of productions at the Baxter Theatre.
We hope to do that.
Mr. Fahim Stellenboom, the marketing manager of the Baxter Theatre, giving us the lowdown on all the awards of this year's Naledi Awards as well as the Fleur du Cap Awards. Make sure that you stay tuned. Let's support South African local talent, man.